Hey there, true crime fans! Today I'm diving into one of the most chilling and unsolved crimes in Germany's history, the Hinterkaifeck Murders of 1922. Ready for a spooky ride? Let's get into it. Picture this: a small, isolated farmstead called Hinterkaifeck, located near Gruber, about 70 miles north of Munich. It was home to the Gruber family: Andreas, his wife Cecilia, their daughter Victoria, Victoria's two children, and their maid, Maria Baumgartner. On March 31st, 1922, this peaceful farm turned into a scene of horror. The entire family was brutally murdered with a mattock, a farm tool. The bodies were discovered 4 days later, stacked in the barn, while the maid and baby Joseph were found inside the house. Neighbors grew suspicious when the family didn't show up for church and other local activities. Here's where it gets eerie. Days before the murders, Andreas Gruber reported hearing footsteps in the attic and finding footprints in the snow leading to the house, but not away from it. Missing keys, an unexplained newspaper, a previous maid quitting because the house was haunted. These details add a supernatural twist to the case. After the murders, the killer stayed on the farm for several days. Neighbors saw smoke rising from the chimney, livestock had been fed, and food had been eaten from the kitchen. Imagine that, living among the dead bodies, going about daily chores. It's a chilling reminder of the calmness of a psychopath. Now, let's talk suspects. Multiple people were considered over the years, but none were definitively proven guilty. There was Lorenz Schlittenbauer, a neighbor who might have had a relationship with Victoria and possibly fathered her son Joseph. Some speculated that Victoria's husband Karl Gabriel, who was supposedly killed in World War I, might have returned for revenge. And then there were theories about random vagrants or robbers, but nothing was stolen. The autopsy revealed that the family members died from blunt force trauma to the head. Young Cecilia had pulled out tufts of her own hair, likely out of fear or desperation, suggesting she was alive for hours after the attack. This detail is particularly horrifying and emotional. Despite extensive investigations, no one was ever charged with the murders. The case has since grown cold, but has been reopened multiple times over the years. It remains one of Germany's most infamous unsolved crimes. The Hinterkaifeck murders blend true crime, psychological horror, and mystery. An isolated farm, strange premonitions, an unsolved murder, and a killer who was never found. It's a story that taps into our deepest fears, the fear of the unknown. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Hinterkaifeck murders, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.